Damn, where'd everything go? Hi guys, here's the new gym tour 2024. We finally moved in to the new building. We were next door for about 5 years, collected a lot of equipment, got really big, grew the gym, but now we're trying to make this a really super nice facility, the best facility in town. It's kind of a coming home. When I first started the business, I actually started in the back corner down there, and we'll go down there and I'll try to play some B-roll of what the gym used to look like compared to now. But we've been here for about a month now. We still got to get the front done, some other things done, but I think you'd be real surprised once you walk in and see what we've done. So the first thing you can notice is as soon as you walk in, it's actually somewhat cleanly or clean, not just old crazy warehouse like it used to be. We got everything painted black for a real good vibe. As soon as you walk in, you can kind of see our old. We don't have all of them set up yet, but all the shirts that we've had throughout the years, from our squat over savage, not average shirts, to our regular amp shirts. We'll have more put up as the weeks go on. We got our front desk where we sign in, check in, better. We have security cameras, so if you leave shit out, you'll be putting it back the next time you come. As soon as you walk in, we'll have some sort of programming or just like motivational lifting videos to play. As we actually get into the gym now, let's start with the powerlifting section. So the way we set up the gym, I wanted to build out where up top, we pretty much have the same equipment. We have a couple new pieces, but I wanted to get set up to where it was never a cluster. If there was 100 people in here, you wouldn't feel that. So up top, we had all of our powerlifting, strength, Olympic, all in one section. It got really clustered when it got busy. The way we have it set up now, we have all of our powerlifting sections up in one section, but then we have all of our other squat racks in another section, so when it's busy, you don't feel how busy it is. But let's get it started first. We got 3 benches. We got 1 competition bench, all road plates. Our 2 small benches have Thompson fat pads, 4 competition plates. We got 3 deadlift platforms. We have deadlift jacks and some incline military presses. And then also we have 3 combo racks on plywood with your competition carpet that you would have at a meet. So if you're going to compete and you live in Mobile, you should probably be training here to get the best out of it. Come over here. So, like I said, we got 3 combo racks now, new ones. These are actually Eleiko, 2 Eleiko, 1 Titan. These are Eleiko, 2 on heads, 2 that are chrome and stainless steel. This is what they're going to use at Worlds or the Elite of Elite competitions. So I want all of our powerlifters to, train on the best. So when they go to a competition, they know what it's going to feel like. They may not be the most stable in the world when you're racking and stuff, but that's what you're going to feel at a competition. It's not going to be perfect. And then the Titan one, it does its job. It's nothing crazy fancy, but it definitely does its job. We have a deadlift platform. I would love to one day get the Elite FTS giant platform that has like 10 different band tags to it. Put that right in the middle. And like I said, we got to finish stapling this down. And that would be the powerlifting section. Here we have all our different bars. We have over 80 bars from powerlifting bars, competition bars, deadlift bars. We have squat bars, cambered bars, safety squat bars, deadlift bars, you name it, we have everything you need around here. And then this is what I was talking about, how it doesn't get as busy. So like the kids or the normal gym pop who doesn't do powerlifting, they have 5 racks right here, even the monolith normal people use. But having it set up right here, it doesn't feel crowded like it used to. I mean, you can have 10 kids over here and 10 powerlifters, and they will never intermingle and never have any issues with plates, bars, and everything like that. Down here, we have our weightlifting stuff. We have 8 platforms, our jerk block, all over our plates from road to works on, squat stand, speakers, subwoofers, all that good stuff. We have our TV. Usually we have programming up every single day, free programming, just basic stuff if you want to follow it, from CrossFit to powerlifting. And as we make our way this way, kind of look at one thing I wanted to do to open the gym up, to have turf or some sort of carpet, and the real turf from a football field just gets gross and all the pebbles, it gets too dirty. So we laid out about 3,000 square feet of natural turf right here, which really opens up the gym for warm-ups, for boot camp, speed, agility, stretching. You have a whole area just to kind of do whatever you need to do. And as we transition back over here, we had to rearrange our rig. Before we had to go a long ways. Back in the day, we had it up against the wall. But we found the best way to have it so we're safe, but still use all 10 stations for the long ways. It's worked out really good. I mean, our kids class train here, our athletes train here, our CrossFitters train here. It's really good. Then we got a couple new things from before last video. A couple years ago, we have the Concept 2 bikes now. With the Concept 2 bikes, everybody uses those as a transition here. You have all your Olympic barbells from your Rogues, X-Training, Elicos, anything you need, we have here for the Olympic platform. And in the back section here, we have all of our strongman equipment actually in order and cleaned up so they can train and not have to worry about finding shit 24/7. Let's walk down this way, talk about these machines. Now this whole section, we have all of our hammer strength equipment. I mean, nobody else has hammer strength besides Vogo Gym, so if you want a gym that has the feel of a warehouse, powerlifting, whatever you want to do, but still have the commercial grade equipment, we have everything right here. We have 3 pressing machines, 3 rolling machines, and some lower body machines that are all hammer strength. And then, like I said, with these squat racks here in the middle, it opens it up so you can literally have, if you had 3 people at each rack, you have 6, 12, 14, 15, over 20 some people can squat with partners, don't have any issues just over here. And if you go back to the rig, you want to squat over there, do more Olympic style, you have another 10 stations. So that's 30 plus stations to squat from. And if you count the squat stands for the weightlifting, it's over 40 places you can squat from, pull from, bench from. All of our hammer strength equipment. Another half rack. Remember, stay hydrated. I know all you guys have been with AMP for 8, 9 years, as long as we've been doing it. We've never had a water fountain, we've had the crappy sink in the kitchen, but now you are blessed with some high quality H2O. Glad to bring it to you guys. Now we have all of our selector rising group as well, everything that's a cable snap we have here. We have a couple new pieces. We have just fly right here. We've had the pull-over machine. We got rid of some of the old stuff that wasn't working anymore and got new versions of it. We have 4 Paramount pieces, a chest press, a row, a seated leg curl, and then leg extension. Also a Paramount leg press, so if you wanted a leg press that wasn't as intimidating as the big Elite FTS one, we have one right there. So we have the 5X row row. One of the best things I think we did when we rearranged the gym down here and redid it was make a whole dumbbell section just for dumbbells with nothing else around. Because before it was all dumbbells, powerlifting, strength, Olympic lifting. Now you have probably about 1,000 square feet just for dumbbell work and bench work. I mean, honestly, besides the stuff on the ground, those dumbbells are supposed to stay under the rack. All the dumbbells are on the rack like they're supposed to, so it's been staying pretty clean, and everybody has a lot better workout because they don't feel clustered up anymore. And so, I know we have all these dumbbells, but you're probably asking, where are your mirrors? We didn't have mirrors up top because there was no space for them. The goal is I'm getting a couple quotes. We're gonna mirror out those 4 giant plexiglass windows. Badass, 10-foot tall, 3-foot wide mirrors, so you can do all your curls, presses, flexes, whatever Phil wants to do in the mirror. Right. We're gonna get them set up. So eventually we have some badass mirrors right here for this section right here. If the mirrors don't work, we're gonna vinyl it out, put Savage Not Average on there, and eventually too, the whole gym, if you wanna pan around, each section we're gonna put something eventually on the wall, like a Savage Not Average somewhere, a Built Not Bought, Amp Performance, the Savage Not Average actual logo for our clothing brand. Kind of put stuff all around the facility, so when you walk in, there's gonna be always stuff on the wall to motivate you, or it'll be bright where you're at. And we got this big giant table set over here. This is brand new compared to the last one. A lot smoother than our white ones. It also has more features than the chest press, another chest fly, pec deck, there's a rear fly, shoulder press, fly pull down, and knee raise. We have a couple 2 other chest machines right there. All right, so we have a couple other new pieces I weren't in the previous video. We just got these last year. Been looking for some West Side stuff for years, and just randomly popped up on Marketplace. The baseball guy had it. Had no idea what he had, and basically sold it all to me for the price of the belt squat. So with the hip ab machine, I really thought this was a piece of junk when I saw it online back in the day. Like when you get on it, it really is hard to fuck. Like it is one of the hardest hip machines you can do. I mean, if you think you have strong abs or strong hips, you need to get on that because that will bust your ass. There's a couple over here. Brand new body mass machine. We have new hammer strength squat rack. We have all of our chains hooked up to the beams. So like if you need to use chains or anything to be safe, it's all in a power rack or a half rack. So if you fail, you're doing rack pulls, anything, you have chains in every single combo power rack or half rack that we have. We have to work our way down here. Of course, we have the world's biggest leg press right here from Elite FTS. You really don't need to put much weight on there. People that put all this weight on there, they just be bullshitting because that's heavy as fuck. It's like 350 pounds by itself, and they're probably doing quarter reps. I came in yesterday and all the weights are on there, so I watched the camera. I'm sure it was probably some high school kid doing quarter reps. We have like another leg press. This one's better for your normal gym pop or your personal training. But a hammer strength leg press. Now this piece we did not have either, so this thing will bust your ass too. Eye low doesn't really matter, but the way the leverages are, you don't need much weight at all. And it's extremely heavy. Like if you're a strong guy, you might do a 45 on each side. If that, it's extremely heavy. All of our rowers that we've had. Then as we work our way over here, this is kind of, I would say, our special strengths area. We have our 3 belt squats, we have our 2 road belt squats, 2 reverse hikers, 2 45-degree back extensions, and 2 GHD. So let's go talk about this. So in the previous video we've had these are beat up, but they work perfectly fine. But then you get on the West Side version, and you wonder, you see why this one's so expensive, because this is the top of the line, it's the smoothest. I mean, it feels really good. It doesn't tear your hips up as much with the belt. Very smooth. Just if you're shorter though, you gotta stack it up, because that's the only issue, there's a real long table. And then the last new piece we have the inverse curl, which is extremely hard to use, but it teaches you how to do a Nordic hamstring curl, or if you do a GHD but you cheat a little bit, because everybody's going to use a little bit of back when they come up. That has a counterbalance on it, so it forces you to do a strict. If you don't do a strict, you won't come up again. So I'll get on that real quick and show you guys how to use it. All of our elite athletes get on that every single week, at least twice a week, sometimes 3 days a week. But you bulletproof the hamstrings from there. If you can do that with just a 25, you can do Nordics all day. Inverse curl, it'll bust your ass. It's super hard. If you do it right, you'll catch a cramp just like you would on the GHD on your first time. And like I said, if we turn around right here, you can kind of see all the strongman. They're all getting ready for Alabama Strongest Man or Women. They have 2 pulling sections there for axles, logs. I put some more rubber mats here so they have more area to do stuff. And then this will be one of the events for the actual Alabama. It'll be a car deadlift, but we're gonna put kegs and sandbags in it. And as you can see over there, they have their stones, logs, axles. You can watch Mr. Damien do his. It's really all about leverage. You learn how to use the right leverage to get it up. And then another piece that we got.
Jason, how many more do you got here?
Push it like a sled. Like I was doing yesterday, I was doing
I need to get my phone. Give me like 2 minutes and I'll do one more set.
Alright, so we got the new treadmill in, the motion treadmill. Shay's running on it. Shay doesn't like to run, but she's running on it. So that means it must be a good piece of equipment. But one reason I got this too though, you have magnetic resistance. So all the strongmen, if they want to do some sort of cardio but they don't want to get sleds out, you can crank it up. And it'll push like a sled, so then you have more resistance. It's a really good piece of equipment. It was a good price. I'll probably buy a couple more down the road. But this definitely has got a lot of use already because you can do sprints on it, long running, and sled work on it, which is really cool. We have the new sandbags. These are all brand new. There's a couple brand new ones right there for the strongman. The MMA guys use all of our sandbags. Alright guys, so this is the kitchen. This is where we usually get our waters and put food and stuff. Right now it's the staff room, but if we can continue to grow the gym like we are and maintain our memberships, we appreciate all you new members signing up the past month. But the goal is to make this room the recovery room. So if we can, got to get a few more members. I have a certain number I want to hit to maintain, but we can do that. I'm gonna get 2 cold tubs, a sauna, some Normatex, make this a true recovery room for every gym member. So you come in, you sign in, you'll be able to get in the cold tub, the sauna, use the Normatex, the massage guns. So you really have everything you would need from your powerlifting training, your just general fitness training, your Olympic weightlifting training, your strongman, maybe just your basic fitness training. But then also when you're done, shower off, you come in here and you can do all your recovery work as well. If you like cold tubs, if cold tubs not your thing, sauna might be your thing, or maybe you just want to use the massage guns and Normatex. Maybe you have a competition coming up and you're not a gym member, but you want to use this facility. There'll be a membership program for that as well, so you can use this as recovery. Because there's nobody else in town, or probably even on the Gulf Coast, that has everything we have gym-wise, but then also recovery, a true recovery room with all of that. So stay tuned, but you guys support us. So as we grow the gym, I literally every time we get new members, I put more and more in to the facility, just like that treadmill, just like the West Side stuff, just like some other stuff we got going on. Say, this is the front. There's about 7-8 spots to park. If they're all taken, don't park here. Don't park here. You're gonna block people getting out. We have a giant parking lot out back with over 100 spots. We're about to take you there right now. All right, so back here, this is where all the parking is at. You have over 100 spots back here. Remember, stay back here. Don't park out in front, please. There's about 6 spots out front. Leave those for coaches, or if you're here in the morning and nobody's here. But don't park on the side of the road. Don't park in the roadway. You stay out here. You have an easy way to get in, get out, and nobody will hit your car. Position out back, just to make things cleanlier and not just so clustered in there. We still have all of our sleds right here. Every single sled, hurdle, Everything's still here. It's just locked up. If you want to use it, you got to come out back outside and use it. Like I said, back in the day when we were first down here in 2016, we did all of our sled walks and sled pushes out back or out front. So people just got, you know, accustomed to being inside and being babies. We used to push it in the rain and everything. And if you need tires, we got all of our tires right here still. So it just keeps the gym a little bit cleaner inside, so we don't have to worry about anything. And then we got our hurdles. We have a squat rack out here if you don't need anything out back. But then, you know, this whole outside is about 250 meters. So for carries, for running, for conditioning, I mean, we can do everything right here from inside the gym to outside. You don't even have to get on old shell anymore, since we're right here. Gymnastics rings are just super expensive and a pain in the ass to adjust. So we got a bunch of these glass straps. We can use them for anything. You can use them for push-ups. Rows. Dips. But also we can hook them up to plates and sleds and use them for drags as well. So they're very multi-purpose compared to the gymnastics straps. And then like I said, the way we built this area out, we have the boys over here, the girls lift here, boys lift here in our 330 class. So they stay separate, but our coaches are right in the middle. A lot better coaching, a lot better monitoring, rather than a 60-foot rig all in one section. Pretty much everything in here, and then these rings are kind of significant because back when I started doing CrossFit like 2015 or 14, these are where I did my first muscle up, and this was another facility. I've actually lost about 20 pounds since December, so I should be able to do a muscle up now. Let's find out. Look that over there on camera. And then a couple weeks ago I posted a video with like me, Shay, and Chad. We did some handstand walks down that area. But now that we actually have good turf, we do handstand walks again right here. You'll know more about anything. That's the gym. Hopefully you guys enjoy the new layout, the new equipment, the new stuff we have. We can walk past the strongman. Like I said, they're training for the Alabama right now. So they got yokes and all that good stuff going on. But remember, like, share, subscribe to the video. And also, starting next week, July 1st through the 6th, minus the 4th, will be closed. Free week to everybody who wants to be brand new. Try it out for a week for free. Just come in between noon and 6 so I can be here to sign you up with a waiver. Free, whole week for free. Come check us out. Remember, stay savage, not average.